There are good videos that you can find of how to use a flaring tool and how to make a double flare. The one I watched had a guy doing it on a bench in a vise, which is awesome. But if you're trying to do one on a car, sometimes you have to reach up in the fender and do it. It's a little trickier. You can see I've got my nipple on here. I've got my flaring tool thing in there, and I'm going to put this big clamp thing on it and tighten it down. Here it is right here. It's going to go on here, and that's going to go down there, and I'm going to tighten that down. That's pretty much a short run of how you do the first flare, and then you do the second flare by putting this tip right down into the end of the pipe. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I can figure out a place to sit. There you can kind of see a little bit. I don't really want to make a how-to video on this because it's important to get it right, and I don't want you to try and look at what I'm doing and say, oh, that's easy, I can do that. I'd rather you look at someone who has specifically made a video about how to do this, so you get a really good look at what you have to do, because it's a little bit difficult, especially on steel lines, to get this to come out just right. You got everything in there. You got to have everything in there nice and snug, and you got to get a goodly bit of pressure onto it. And it's not easy to do under any circumstances, and it's especially not that easy to do when you're working up inside a fender like this. So, if y'all are going to do this, go to YouTube, find yourself a good video on how to do it, and work from there. I feel like I got enough of a flare on that. Move it over. There's a little more pressure. With a bigger wrench. A bigger handle wrench for that. I might want to slip a pipe over that end there. Give you something to hold that with. You need just a little more leverage than you can get. See that or not. What I did was slip the pipe over the end of this so that I get enough pressure to hold this back in while I turn that in. Now, give it one more little snug. Pull it off. See if I got a good flare in there. Hard to see. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to see what you're doing down in there. Like that. I got a little bit of a bend in the pipe. I'm doing that. What I was doing it. Hopefully we can still get it to come down here like it's supposed to. I could unbend it the same way. So I can use my tool to unbend it. What happened is while I had this in here, I moved this end trying to get it to come out a little on the end. It bent the pipe, and I can't bend it back without the tool because I need the tool to help me get it straight again. Otherwise it just bends kind of in a new place, if that makes any sense. Like I say, this is not a how-to video, so this is a mess. Trying to work up in the fender like this. Oh, it's not ideal. There, see, now I get my flare, I get my nipple down onto that where it needs to be. See, before there was a bend here, it wouldn't let the nipple come completely down onto that. And you want it to be in good order there. That nipple is going to screw into this piece right here. And and then I can make the next piece. And I'm gonna need that to connect together and not leak. But I think it's okay. Get my light here on the end. Yeah, I think that's gonna be fine. I'll actually go ahead and put this one on here. And what I'll do is I'll make another piece that will go from this one to this one. Then I'll screw that one into that one. Hope y'all were able to see all that I just did. I'm going to go ahead and tighten these two up. Oh, the joy.